How's it going, everybody? Alexander here with High Winds EDC, and we're gonna do a little bit of a cut test. We're gonna cut some old water hose, and we're gonna be testing the Pena Custom Apache in 154 cm, and we're gonna do 3 cuts on the hose with the edge, and then we're gonna try to cut paper. But first, let's see how sharp it is as of this current juncture. We got a piece of composition notebook paper, and we'll see. Cool, it's sharp. Paper cutting sharp, we'll say. All right, so we're gonna put this back underneath here. We're gonna wear some PPE just so we don't mangle ourselves on accident, because that would be hilarious for a YouTube video. Let me make sure we're recording, and we are. We're good to go. So yeah, this is just some regular garden hose. Go ahead and deploy the knife. A little hard to deploy with gloves, so we're locked up pretty good. We're just gonna get to cutting. We are cutting on a piece of So one thing that I'm noticing right off the bat, which is actually pretty common with these Warren Cliff sheep's foot style blades, is that, okay, so there's one. It's not gonna be the easiest cutter in the world. That's why we're only doing 3 at a time, 3 cuts at a time, because it's gonna take a little while, because you're cutting like this. You're not able to get down all the way. And so what we're doing is we're just piercing and twisting. It seems to be the most effective way. We're gonna try to use all of the edge to get through our cuts. And you know, there might be an easier way to do this, but forget it. So yeah, slicing, not the greatest until you get all the way through. Yeah, boom. So now let's get some paper. Yeah. Is it still paper cutting sharp? Yes. So yeah, we're still paper cutting sharp. Let's keep going. 3 more cuts, get these out of the way. Oh, I should have brought a trash can, but we're good. Definitely don't want to stab ourselves, especially with the point of the blade. We're gonna pierce, seems to be the best, and twist. I like that, that works very good. And then we can also just slice. The wooden table, or this area right here, is just so that way I don't like accidentally hit a table like I did in an unboxing the other day. I hit a metal table, so pierce and try and get most of the blade. So yeah, can already kind of feel it losing some of its edge, maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see, because it's not cutting as smooth as it was earlier, which is fine. That's why we're doing these tests. I had to rip that apart. I wasn't able to finish the cut. I'm gonna just, that's a full disclaimer right there, y'all. So it's good at piercing, and that was only this is the 6th cut of this garden hose. Maybe I should have used a different material, but we'll see. We'll see how well this cut test does. So just full transparency, guys. I think that's just fair for everybody. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think, I don't know how much longer this test is going to be. It's hilarious. But yeah. Ooh, I wish there was an easier way to do this, honestly. Maybe coming down here, letting it hang in the air. And then again, like I said, this is just some old garden hose that my dog chewed up. So yeah. Okay. Just not the greatest. There we go. All right. Let's see if it's still paper cutting sharp. I do not have high hopes for this. Oh yeah. Still paper cutting sharp. Let's try to go slow, a slow pass. I mean, yeah, it still is, but it's not dull. I'm not gonna say that it's dull. I accidentally misspoke the other day whenever I was trying to do a rope cutting test for an Instagram video. So let's go again. Let's see. Just don't want to cut my hand, you know, guys, because it really sucks when you cut yourself.
That's why PPE is good sometimes. So what's everybody up to? You guys are probably laughing at me, which is totally fine. Oh, everybody's probably was screaming at me, this is how you should do it. Okay, so I guess it's the rope portion or the fabric portion of the hose that is a little bit harder to do. But you know what? That's actually a little bit cleaner. I think I like it a little bit more doing it this way. You live and you learn. I think a skunk just got ran over up the block. That's hilarious. Ugh. Okay, so my hands are actually getting very tight right now. Cutting through this hose has not just been an easy task, so there we go. Yeah, getting through the fabric portion seems to be the hardest part. We're gonna do this, I wanna say, we're not gonna go all the way. We're not gonna cut the entire hose up and dice it up. We'll do this maybe one last time, so that way you guys can see that, yeah, you can do a little bit of work before needing to strop or sharpen 154 cm. So yeah, especially with this hand satin finish, and the blade grind is a hollow grind, I believe, on this version. So yeah, 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3. Let's grab another sheet of paper. Still paper cutting sharp. It is not dull and cool. It's not a fluke either, so slow. Once you go a little slower, you start to depreciate your edge. I don't know. I just threw a word in there. Cool. There's that. Let's get the gloves back on, and we're gonna do this one last time. Let's see if it still cuts paper, and then we can give 154 cm a good little write-off. It's not the greatest steel in the world. We're all aware of that. I'm gonna double check my phone, make sure we're still recording. We still are. Yay! These things happen. Or sometimes the recording cuts away and then boom, 20 minutes is gone from my life. All right. Yeah. Cool. That one was easier. Putting a little bit more chingazo on it. Yeah. That was awesome. That was a good cut. I'm telling you, I think this thing could do the whole hose, but I just do not have the patience for that. This is just so you guys know, I am testing these knives, and before I give a review, I do try to hold myself accountable to that, but I know sometimes you guys do like to see some use, you know, which is fine, especially with a custom. I mean, how many people do you know are going to do this with their custom Pena? So there we go. 3 pieces. Sorry, this one fell. And then we're going to check the paper cut test real quick. Get a brand new sheet of composition notebook paper. Okay, I didn't like that. Kind of. It's not perfect, but it's there. That kind of might have been a burr that it caught on. So we got about maybe it's a burr or something, halfway up the middle, somewhere around this area. Let's get a new sheet of paper just to retest it. We're gonna try to cut through it pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, that was a fast cut, so that probably lent itself to something, but there you go. I'm gonna flip this part around, cut against the grain. There you go. So yes, it's still holding its edge fairly nice. I would still trust this knife to go to work still tomorrow, but I'll probably do a little bit of a stropping before we do all that. Yeah. So yeah, still okay. I'm gonna adjust the camera now.
So yeah, what do you guys think of that? Would you guys like to see some more of this? I'm definitely gonna do it one more time with my Oz Machine Company Roosevelt, so you might see this outfit again. But yeah, what do you guys think? 154 cm on an Apache. I definitely think the blade shape doesn't lend it to do this type of work unless, like, for an extended period of time. If you like come across a piece of hose that you need to cut in one area, I think this knife would be perfect for that job. But to dice up hose, garden hose like this, you would probably look for more of a drop point or a recurve style blade. But anyways, still 154 cm, really good. The custom Pena cuts very well, and the Apache pattern. So yeah, we like it. I like it. It's really good, and this is obviously in the Red Dirt G-Carta. I've taken to calling it Red Dirt G-Carta because I talked to I forget his name, the maker of the Carta, and he forgot what it was called, so I went ahead and started calling it the Red Dirt Carta. So yeah, really good. Do you guys want me to keep doing this? That's up to you guys. If you guys like it, if there's not a lot of views and stuff like that, I may upload one once in a blue moon. But so far, this has been a great little blade. I love to carry it. It's a nice piece. It's nice and small, especially in a slip or in a, I'm carrying a Triari right now, or in a Triari like this. It's a great carry knife. It's a great secondary blade, and it's a great primary blade. Like if I'm going to church and I only need one, I can just easily throw this in there and throw a pin in my shirt and a flashlight on my pocket, and then we're good, you know. But yeah, what do you guys think? You like these videos? Like, comment, and subscribe. 154 cm, that was a test for the Pena Apache. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.